For over 1,400 days, they fought on the streets of Sarajevo. Neighbor against neighbor, loved one against loved one. What Catholic Croats, Orthodox Serbs, and Muslim Bosnians did to each other in the name of ethnicity, in the name of religion, was simply awful. Rape, ethnic cleansing, genocide, cold-blooded murder, you name it, it happened. The fighting spread from the capital and soon engulfed the country. When the guns fell silent 3 years later, the horrors of what had happened shocked the world. And the estimates are some 250,000 Bosnians slaughtered each other on the streets of Sarajevo, Mostar, Srebrenica, Banja Luka. We remember those cities and the events that played out in front of our television screens. Now, 16 years later, with thousands missing, Bosnia remains haunted by memories of war. The ethnic and religious divisions still linger.
And now, after the war, it's maintained and fed. And it could be a field, it could be fertile soil for another war.
Vanya Bole doesn't want to see war happen again.
We would like to see something different, leave something different as a heritage to our children.
So for the past several years, she's helped turn this piece of land, tucked in a valley and surrounded by mountains, outside the capital city of Sarajevo, into a place of reconciliation. For 4 weeks in the summer, she invites Croats, Serbs, and Muslims to a camp event like none other.
So many kids, teenagers, young people, even older people who come, they are so amazed at what they see because they don't see it outside this place.
What they see and experience is a message of hope and love.
And they are drawn to it. They are drawn to the unity. They are drawn to the place where there's no pressure of ethnicity, but they can live a life in community, in fellowship, in love, experience one another.
You see, Vanya Bole is an evangelical Christian. She believes Christ is the answer for Bosnia.
As we pray, may your kingdom come and your will to be done in this place is our only hope, not just for eternity, but to live this earthly life, because we may have another war. So we need Jesus to change our reality.
Vanya is from Croatia. She moved to Bosnia several years ago to be a missionary. She earned a Master of Divinity from Regent University in Virginia.
And when I came to Regent, I came with a deep conviction and a calling to come back to my country, to get everything I needed to do and come back.
Now she runs Emek Baraka, a ministry that helps organize the summer outreach programs. Emek Baraka is Hebrew, meaning Valley of Blessing.
To have these people come, you touch them, you impart into them, then they go home to the north, to the west, to the east, to the south, and they bring what they received here. And in building them, we build the nation.
When I leave here, I can tell others in my school that it is possible to live together.
I attended this camp for the first time 9 years ago, and it changed my life. I saw how Jesus Christ can transform your heart and attitude towards others.
The camp is also a strategic time for Bosnia's evangelical community, and here's why. You see, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ here in Bosnia is not easy. This is, after all, a land dominated by the Catholics, Orthodox, and Muslims. And the evangelical church, well, they number less than 700 in the entire country.
It's an opportunity for all the leaders to come together, fellowship, and encourage one another. We pray for revival, we pray for each other. It really is a time to recharge and be refreshed by God.
Organizing the camp is not without its share of challenges. There's no hot water, no proper toilets. Campers have to sleep in tents. There are no buildings on the property, except for this bombed-out shell of a structure that serves as the kitchen and feeds hundreds.
Every year again, fixing that bombed-down kitchen, trying to fix it so it's somewhat usable.
She has a dream to one day build a real kitchen and new dormitories so they can hold additional camps throughout the year. For now, though, she continues to pray that this valley can be a blessing to the nation.
When I see this place, when I see the children that I see divided in the cities of Bosnia, when I come to this place and I see them playing the same games, when I see them sitting next to each other, when I see them worshiping the same God, when I see them and I don't see ethnic groups, I see people of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I see a future generation who just might have a different future.
George Thomas, CBN News, Sarajevo, Bosnia.